a nice little jar. Whew. Already got a fish. Oh my god. Ooh, nice floody. How cool is that? Crystal clear water here. So good. And there's a nice little bommy in there. I think I got that on record. Good morning guys, welcome back to another episode. Today I'm with Luke and we've got the kayaks, getting out on the water. Awesome conditions, the water's a little bit dirty, but we're doing lures only. So we've got a couple of squid jigs from Inky Squid Tackle, and we've got some worm soft plastics and 2.5 inch grub. So what we're going to do is start off with some squid and punch out and hopefully get some whiting, flooded, see how we go. So I'll see you guys on the water and let's get into some fish. Put that in there.
Do you need help pulling yours?
Alright, just hold the rods with you then. Get in first.
Do you need help with your cut?
No? Should be alright. Some guys already fishing here, probably watch my videos. I think they got the exact same kayaks, to be honest. But grab the rods, I'll put mine in. Now we'll pop this in. Alright, cool. That's in. Now I'm going to jump on. First we'll grab our paddle, get out of these waves in the swell. Alrighty. Now we'll clip our paddle back up. We'll put our foot system in. And we are ready to go. So got our rods here. I've got two nice light outfits. I just got the Dynamite on that one and just a jig head on that so far, and we'll probably put a worm soft plastic on or a 2.5 inch grub. But I want to start off with squid. Now the water quality, as you can see, it's not the clearest, not like last time, nowhere near. So it's fairly dirty and it's probably going to be a bit difficult to get the squid, but we're going to punch out there, do a couple of drifts, see if we can get some squid. If we can't, we'll chuck the plastics on and flick some plastics around. So anyway, we'll get into the zone and see how we go. Couple of guys going for squid in here, but hopefully we do a good drift in here. Alrighty, we'll start our drift in here. Set me drag. Alright, perfect. Now I'm in about 5 meters of water here, and the water isn't clear at all. Wind's pushing us out a bit, so I'll just go up a bit. Yep, I am on. We're just going back over a certain spot I like, found a nice weed bed. The water is not clear and we have a little squid on by the looks of it, on the white. We'll just lift him up. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. A nice southern calamari. Just open the bow arm. Oh, you bugger. He sprayed me too. Got a bit of black stuff in it, but look at that. One slimy southern calamari. We'll get the jig back in and see if we can get another one. we mainly take this guy out. So he just turned white. So he's good to go. We leave the rod in there. I've got some freezer bags, just like last time. Good to get organised. So I've got a cooler behind me, some ice in it. And what I'm going to do first is chuck him in here, like so. And then we'll put him in the cooler. Got the ground, it's no good. Just go up to the snag. Just in here, we're going to do a little circle around it. Hopefully it'll pop out. Come on, there we go. Oh, grabbed another piece of weed. There we go, got it out. It must have been pretty thick in there because it came out and then grabbed another piece. Yep, pretty thick, so these guys would be just dangling all over the joint. And that's what squid like. So we're in the right ground here. Just need to keep persisting, and hopefully we'll get into some more squid. So it's good ground there, so I'm just gonna flick it behind me. Hopefully that didn't land on a boat. Nope. And what I'm gonna do is turn the kayak around. That way you guys have a better view. So we got our jig head here. We actually got 4 pound fluorocarbon leader on that. And what I picked up from eBay are these here. Look at that, a nice little jar. Whew. Whoa, smells like prawn crackers. And we've got like a sandworm sort of soft plastic there. So we're just gonna whack that on the hook, and maybe we might get some red mullet, King George whiting, flooded, your wrasse, all those sort of species. So put one on and see how that goes. So you'd come out of there somewhere, so just push it up the jig head, and there we have it. Little worm, soft plastic, which should get smashed. So that's pretty much lined up good there. It's got a bit of a bow in it, so that tail will move around all over the place. So what we're going to do is just let it sit on the bottom, flick it up, that tail will go nuts, and hopefully a whiting or something will just go smash it in. So flick it around and hopefully it produces. Set the drag. Don't want it too tight or too loose. That should be alright for now. Already got a fish. Oh my god. Probably a wrasse, but as soon as it hit the bottom, guys. Yeah, a little wrasse. But would you have a look at that? It's definitely producing. It's only a wrasse, but as soon as it hit the ground. So it does work. See if we can get some different species. Yep, got another fish on. Oh, put me in the weed. Oh no. There we go. Got him out. Obviously another wrasse. Another little guy. My squid jig's just working away right there. Oh, I think there's a good fish there. Good fish was underneath that jig, and there's a nice little tiny bommy here. If you guys can see that. So I'm just dropping my plastic in there now. See if something grabs it. Oh, had a hit. There must be tons of wrasse in here. Like tons of them. So the swimmers are starting to go all over the place now. Alright, standing up on the kayak now so we can see all the ground. Oh, right under here. Ooh, that's a bit better, that one. Off you go, buddy. Oh, already. Oh, what is this? Oh, came off. Damn it. Yep. Wrasse for sure. For sure. These guys are everywhere. Look how awesome the ground is right here. We're right in the shallows. So good. And there's a nice little bommy in there. You guys can see that. Very shallow here, but the water quality is getting a lot better, I can tell you that. So
today we are running the InQ Gold Runner 3.0. Using the gold, got a gold foil, hoping that the sun reflects on it and attracts a squid because the water's pretty murky at the moment. Nice squid. Jig just fell out as well. The InQ Gold Runner.
Going back on my drift, and Luke's finished his drift with a beautiful squid. So we've got one each now, so can't complain. It's a bit quiet this morning. The other guys have only got a couple of squid too, so and they were here a couple of hours before us. So far the conditions have impacted the fishing, the water quality, but it has improved a little bit, so hopefully it'll be good during that midday, and we'll flick some plastics anyway while working our squid jigs. So yeah, see if we can get some more squid and hopefully some nice fish on some plastics. I'm just doing a little troll over the weed beds. Oh, Luke's got one.
Just hooked up once again on the Gold Runner. Just a smaller squid, but good eater. One candle. Got him.
Just scooped him up, so should be able to get the footage from him. So I'm just going over some nice patches here. So I think Luke's got about 2 now. I've just got the 1. Good one or good one? What's that, number 2?
Number 2.
Number 2. I need to get my number 2 now. So I've got these ones here. I've also got some power worms. So we'll give these ones a go too. Luke will try it also. So these have a tiny bit of smell, I think. So what we're going to do is just snap in half like that. Luke's got his piece. I've got my piece. We'll put it on the jig head. It's got like a copper sort of colour to it, so it might attract the fish with the reflection of the sun. Hopefully it stays on the hook a little bit better. That's looking alright. Not too bad. So that's it there. Nice little worm. Oh, there's a grass whiting right here. It's just hiding in the weed. Oh, my kayak's going right over him, so he's probably not going to get it. How cool is that? Crystal clear water here. Looks like there's a cave in there. So good. Look at that, how sick is that? It's like a little cave. Got a couple of steps up there too. Ooh, good catch and cook, baby. Good catch and cook spot right there. Righty, you on? What is that? Oh, tiny fuddy. What I'm going to do, I've got my light outfit there for the worm plastic. Since we're going to use only lures, I'm going to put a bigger jig head on my squid rod. So I might do a quick drift for squid, see if we can get another one. But I'm going to put a bigger jig head on that one and put a decent plastic on, and we're going to drift for some flooded, and hopefully we can get a nice feed. Luke got a nice one before, and be good to get a nice feed of floodies. So what jig head should we put on? So I put that bad boy on. It's got a decent size hook. It's a 1/4 ounce, and for plastics I'll grab it from my soft plastic wallet. Alrighty, what plastic should we put on? I might use this, to be honest. The water's fairly clear. Well, it's murky on the edges, but the sun's out, so if we have a paddle tail style pearl colour soft plastic, that should produce. Squid fishing side of things, I'm not even going to bother anymore because the tide's still ripping. So while it's ripping, so I've got the inky clip on there, put a jig head on without tying it back on, which is really good, and I'm going to whack this soft plastic on. That's one soft plastic ready to get smashed. What do I have here? Oh, it just came off. I think there's a little salmon. I was trolling and had a hit. So if we hook up again. Alright, I'm gonna do trolling. We'll do some circles around this area. Hopefully we can get a couple. Oh, had a hit, had a hit. We're getting hits. You guys can see that. There we go, we're on. We are on, baby. Oh, he spat it. He's jumping out of the water and all sorts of stuff. Alright, this time we'll do our... Alright, Luke's actually hooked up too down there. He's got a net with him, so he might land it.
Hooked up on the troll. I think it's a Tommy. Tommy.
But what we're going to do is troll back this way now. Fix the line around my tip. Come on. Right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. You know what? We'll hold it in our hands. That's what's good with a pedal kayak. You can just do multiple things at the same time. Oh, there we go. Got one. Hopefully this time we can... Oh! They're probably mixed because I thought I lost one. Oh, damn it! Hook's big. They're either Tommy rough or small salmon. So if you put a smaller plastic on, which I am now, oh, my jig head's a bit too big actually. Oh, there we go. On again. Yeah, he's jumping out of the water, so they're probably little salmon. Turn the kayak that way. What's that one? That's a salmon. Oh, Tommies. They're good Tommies. There we go. Awesome. That is awesome eating and awesome bait. And look at that. Look at the plastic he got. So good. Here we go. Nice little Australian herring or Tommy rough. Yep, we're on. Oh, this is a good fish, this one. It's got some weight to it, unless I jagged it somewhere. Other than that, it's got some weight to it. Oh, it could be a barracuda. What are you, buddy? Just want to see what you are. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a barracuda. It's a barracuda. Oh. Oh! Barracuda came off and chopped my tail. So now I've just changed over to a 1/12 jig head and a small hook, and we've got a nice little slim swim sort of style soft plastic there. I think that's about 2.5, 3 inches there. So give that a go, and hopefully they can get that. Oh shit. Should be right. We are on. I'm just doing a drift. Oh, there's something busting up there too, but I think I've got a very good floodie. I'm just doing a drift with a 2.5 inch slim swim sort of soft plastic. Oh, and we've got a good floodie on. Nice little blue spot floodie right there. Ew. Whoa. Jesus, buddy. Settle down. So there we go, guys. A beautiful blue spot floodie there, just on that little paddle tail plastic there in a motor oil green colour. It's a nice little plastic and a nice little floodie. That's going to go very well on the chew, and that's a nice healthy fish. So we're going to flick some plastics along in here, see if we can get a few more, and hopefully it's a nice little session. All right, so what I'm going to do in here, I'm going to do some drifts. The wind has picked up. It's not too windy, but enough to get you off course. So what we're going to do is a drift, and because we've got the pedals, we're going to balance ourselves while doing a nice drift. So I'm just going to flick the plastic in every now and then, just go forward with the pedals, and they'll keep you in the same sort of spot. And what I can do too is just go back every now and then just to cover a little bit more ground, and hopefully we can get into some fish. Oh, there we go, already. I reckon it's a floodie. Oh, nice floodie. Nice floodie. Oh, nice blue spot. I don't have a net, but yes! Woo! Hey! Just what I was talking about, guys. You want a nice drift, settle down, mate. Settle down. Doesn't help with all water everywhere in here, but if I can just grab you, once my fingers in his gills, there we go. Yeah, settle down. It's got razor sharp gills. But there we go, a beautiful floodie. So we're going to couple these guys, and we've got a good feed. Look at that. See, they got little parasites on their fin there. Yeah, if you guys can see that, little parasites, but that's a healthy blue spot and excellent eating on the table. Look at that, so good. All right, cool. Let's chuck him in the cooler. So we started off with a squid, started dying down. We lost quite a few fish, and ever since I changed the jig head, we've got some nice fish. So let all that slime and water go out the kayak there. And I'm going to reposition myself, cast the plastic back in, and hopefully we can get into another good floodie. I think I had a fish on here. Oh, there we go. Chased it up, whatever it is. It's a little wrasse. Bloody chase it up. I've just got this one dangling at the back while I do a bit of a drift / troll, and this guy got it pretty much right underneath the surface. On the worm plastic, this one. Off you go. Let's go check this one. Oh, just a tiny floody on that little worm plastic. Come here, mate. Tiny. At least we're getting to use multiple lures today and catching multiple species, which is a good thing. Generally, I was going to just target all squid and have the soft plastic going, but unfortunately in the morning, the water clarity wasn't the best, so that definitely didn't help. So we just flicked some plastics and catching floodies, Tommy rough, all sorts of species. Hooked up to some cooter. I'll see what else we can get. So I'll just put that back in there and flick our plastic around. And I've got a fish on this one here. Oh, there we go. That one's probably just over legal. Put that there, and I've got a snag on this one. Oh. There we go, busted off. Got to put a new jig head on that one, but I've got a nice little floody. Just came off. It's probably just over, but we'll chuck him back. See you later, mate.
Little red mullet on the placky. Off you go, buddy.
Mr. Stingray. Jesus. Bit of boat rescue stuff coming, so gotta move out of the way for these guys. Look how dirty the water is. Normally you could see the bottom, it's only about 1/2 metre, and very, very dirty. Alright, I'm going to put our rudder up now and take our paddle out. Now we'll just use our paddle. I think I got that on record. No worries.
Thanks, guys.
All right. A nice little session, second time filming on the kayaks. The water clarity was pretty crappy in the morning, so we managed a couple of squid and then finished it off with some beautiful floodies, and we got some wrasse and all sorts of species in between. But a nice little day just flicking some lures around on the kayaks. A good way to spend a bit of time and obviously make some content for you guys. So I'm going to conclude it here, guys. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, what episodes you'd like me to create and what species you'd like me to target. Also, if you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button right there. About 80% of you guys actually aren't subscribed, so if you subscribe, I would really appreciate it, and you'll get notified when new episodes come out and all sorts of stuff. So see you guys in the next one.